We live in a disconnected yet interwoven world. Thanks to advancements in technology, communication has evolved so that we can communicate with others across the globe within mere seconds. In this way, technology can be seen as truly helpful. However, I believe this advancement has also led to some drastic pitfalls. For instance, because technology is so engrossing, it has become easy for many people to ignore their own surroundings and those closest to them. I believe that C.S. Lewis was indeed correct when he said that every age is liable to make certain mistakes. I further believe that the current mistake our society is making is not spending enough time building face-to-face human relationships. There exist a great many authors that have made a great impact on our society, but I believe two of the most influential yet inherently different authors that we ought to look back on are Edgar Allan Poe and Ralph Waldo Emerson. Ralph Waldo Emerson, an author very connected with nature, ought to inspire our generation to realize that we don't need advanced forms of technology to experience beauty. As Emerson might suggest, all we have to do is look outside and see the world. In his commentary, Nature, Emerson took the time to retire from the distractions in life, leaving the big cities behind and living on his own in the wilderness for an extended period of time in order to clear his mind. I believe our culture today would benefit from reading Emerson's works and taking a step back to enjoy our actual reality. Whether that means interacting with nature or interacting with friends, I believe Emerson would support either when juxtaposed with the flood of technology. While Emerson espoused the virtues of interacting with the natural world directly, Edgar Allan Poe provides us with a dark warning of what can happen when humans become overly isolated. In his work, The Telltale Heart, the main character, an isolated, dangerous man, has murdered an elderly individual on account of his own loneliness. He is driven mad by his isolation. The story serves as a warning against human isolation. If we don't take the time to observe our own surroundings and interact with those closest to us, we risk losing the skills of interpersonal relations. In such a world, technology may well become a facade that separates people from reality. Regardless of which path you want to take, being inspired by Emerson's views or being shocked by Poe's narration, it is clear that both authors believe it is important for people to engage with the natural world. I agree with Poe and Emerson. I believe that it would be beneficial for all of us to occasionally take a break from technology and get in touch with our natural surroundings. When I sit down for a meal with family or friends, I have started to put my phone in my pocket to engage with those closest to me. C.S. Lewis was correct. While our society may be developing and advancing faster than ever before, we all need to understand the broader issue at hand.